Hello, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is a weekly reading for the collective. Very general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hopefully it won't be yours, because I have to say it's pretty fucking depressing, to be perfectly honest. It might just be the switch from, you know, summer to autumn, depending on where you are. We're certainly feeling it here. But we have got some sweet memories. I did get this in my Virgo reading, so it may be in relation to that reading, if you want to go and have a look at that. So we're basically in massive nostalgia mode, like, dear God. It might just be, I have got, in terms of the lyrics that came through, I've got the Rag and Bone Man, bitter end. Have we come to the bitter end? Something friend? Anywho, I'll pop the songs below if you want to have a listen. You know, don't listen to it if you're proper depressed, though. I have to say it's pretty rough. I also got a song called Sorry from, I don't know, but I'll find it. Sorry for the heart I won't show you, for the lens I won't go to. I mean, God, honestly. So here we go. The message from our dried flower fairy is: you'll soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun and uplifting times in your life. The kind that had no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, or a photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have so many jewels, it's time to sift through the precious moments in memory, and by honouring these and feeling them again, change the present for the better. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present moment, and your current struggle will be momentarily relieved, and that transcendent feeling of being one with all that is will return, giving you the strength to go on and do what must be done. Someone may actually be missing a father here. I do have a father archetype coming through in reverse. So that will be for some of you. Someone may even be grieving, someone who's passed on here. That's not the main message. The main message is that there's a realization here of a number of things that time has run out on a relationship. I have got the clocks with the death card here, and this ending, this could be a twin flame relationship, because I have got that, and then I've got the coffin over here. This is the bitter end. It might even be a fiery end. Feels more like a cremation more than anything else. That this soulmate contract has ended. This partnership agreement connection has ended. And just massive nostalgia. I've even got the clock with the Grim Reaper, which is, the clock and the coffin guard here. So this is a relationship that's over. It doesn't need to be romantic, fit it to your circumstances, but there has been a cycle of time that's passed, and someone needs time. Maybe both people need time to heal from this, but with the death card obviously does come transformation. I feel that the nostalgia here, aside from just the ending of a relationship, is things that just weren't done. So, it's, it feels like there's loose ends. It maybe didn't have a tidy ending. Maybe there was no closure. Maybe someone's left your life without you having that conversation. It just feels like a lot of missed opportunities. And the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So this is like a real, to me, it's like a real sudden realization. It's like a shot to the heart that, I don't know, like, I mean, both people are in reverse here. I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and I've got the Magician in reverse. That's my two people. So, but, I don't know, but for whatever reason, there is some sort of sudden realization that things are most definitely absolutely done. There's a loss here, and it is being due to manipulation with the mice and the fox. due to maybe just selfish behaviour. As I say, with the I think this was the Magician, was the sorry for the heart I won't show you, for the lengths I won't go to. What's it called? How do you love? How did you love? Something like that. So it's basically just, there's grief here, there's sadness, there's going to be a weekend where you're maybe just spending a lot of time and probably even dreaming about the past here. But there is an acceptance or a knowledge that time has run out. And it has been due to the fact that someone has been manipulative and selfish. I do have the Queen of Wands, who's in reverse now. There's been some sort of abuse here, some sort of abuse of authority. I got her with the photograph, so that is looking at old photographs, missing someone, nostalgic. I feel with the Queen of Wands, her energy here, she's got the Scarab Beetle in reverse, which is magic works through you, and the starfish. So with this, kind of feels like the magic might have died, you know, it's just kind of run its course with the Scarab Beetle. But with the starfish here is really, really positive. The starfish is about regeneration. You know, if you cut off his wee legs, he's going to grow them back. So it's almost about being able to dream again, and dream bigger. But with the Scarab Beetle, usually upright, you know, this would be, and certainly in Egyptian times, this is a symbol of immortality. But in reverse, it sort of just feels like this Grim Reaper card, that there's no resurrection, that nothing lasts forever. And now it is really just a time to, you know, regenerate, to open up to infinite possibilities. The Magician in reverse, he's come through with the Twin Flame card here. So his energy is the Butterfly Spirit in reverse and the Nightingale Spirit in reverse. So this actually suits those lyrics really well. This is someone not prepared to change, not prepared to express their love, where change is the only, you know, true constant, and yet there's just a refusal to evolve, to transform. If somebody wants to remain just as they are, as a caterpillar. But there's sadness and disappointment here, because someone is not speaking or hasn't spoken their true feelings, because they have an inherent fear of a union, and that's just the clock's just run down on whatever it is. So maybe there's been a time of opportunity to put things right, and the opportunity has not been taken. And this is where we've got the clock and the moon. The moon is all about dreams. And this is this reverie coming in all weekend with the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's just feeling like there's missed opportunities, which is what the world in reverse feels like as well. There's opportunities that haven't been taken. There's experiences that this couple should have shared that they haven't, and they now won't. And yeah, oof. And the bridges with the coffin. I mean, it might be that there could, you know, be a conversation here, a conversation to end all conversations. I'm not really saying that, but the Ace of Swords can be communication. Someone is very intent in, you know, having a say, having a conversation, but it doesn't seem to end well, because I've got the coffin, which is the biggest full stop ever. However, this conversation could bring some positives in that the Nine of Swords is reversed. So this is releasing someone from mental anxiety and stress. So if this has been something that's been avoided, a conversation that's been avoided, closure, honesty, whatever it may be, the conversation, then the information that comes through is going to provide some sort of release for one or both parties. But ultimately the outcome with the coffin is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the soulmates. And this is the ending of a contract. Nine of Pentacles in reverse could mean that someone's not single. So you might find out that the reason that this relationship hasn't been able to, you know, come together is because someone has another person. I've asked how the Queen of Wands feels about the Magician. I've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So either he's just not an option, or she's really clear on how she feels about this relationship and how the Magician feels about the Queen of Wands, and it's the Six of Cups in reverse. So there can be, you know, bad memories. It's the same sort of thing. It's just, you know, it just feels like missed opportunities, that, you know, there's been behaviour that's been less than positive, shall we say. And it's messed this up, and it's messed it up to probably the point of no return. And yet, you know, the potential was just beautiful. So sorry about that. What can I say? Let's just take you some advice for the weekend. If this is your reading, I certainly hope it's not. Okay, advice for the weekend, for the collective, please, Spirit. Advice for the weekend, for the collective. What advice can you offer in this reading? Learn from spiritual experiences and stay rooted and grounded. So it's been an experience, and there's certainly lessons to be learned from it, but it's also about coming to peace within yourself and with regards to the situation. Just getting to a place of acceptance. What does the Great Teacher's advice for the weekend? What is the Great Teacher's advice for the weekend? We've got the Queen of Wands again, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. We've got the Knight of Swords again. So there really might be some communication. It's probably more than likely going to be an argument with the Knight of Swords here. He usually comes in pretty, you know, brash and ill-considered in his speech. King of Cups in reverse is not good. I mean, this is someone who can be really over-emotional, emotionally manipulative, which is what may have been the issue previously. And someone's just tired of this. And yet the Seven of Wands can also mean that, you know, there might be... maybe, I don't know. Hang on. I was going to say boundaries coming down, but I actually just think it's... he doesn't have a leg to stand on. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. Show me the King of Cups. So he's juggling with the Ace of Wands in reverse. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse for the advice? The advice to me is just to accept it as an experience and try and, you know, pick out the positives in it and, you know, remain as peaceful as you can. And, you know, just, yeah, make a decision, look to the future. The Queen of Wands seems pretty good. At least she's coming through upright. Knight of Wands in reverse. So there may be a discussion, and it's probably not going to be particularly good. As I say, this fiery coffin end here isn't great. It might provide some sort of resolution if you're unsure and didn't get closure. The closure you get might not be what you would like. I don't know. I think you probably know who it is you're dealing with, and yet at the same time you still have a lot of love for this person. So it's just having to reconcile the fact that they're not able to open up to you, you know, go to the lengths that you would like them to, show their heart to you, just literally be who you would like them to be. They're just not your person. And that's still hard because you still have love for them. Okay, that is your reading. Please like, subscribe, look after yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.